No other season seems to bring it out more than winter, that all creation is searching for food. You find the food, you find the creature. Crappie Town USA, baby! Crappie Town USA! This is not zoomed in. I am literally... Shad like, man, shad like. That's I am looking for the movement of shad or any small birds or cranes or anything like that moving around. The reason why I'm doing that is because I don't want to walk the whole lake. So I thought about doing this, and it works. I see shad. I don't know if it's shad or not, but I do see some bubbles and movement over that way. So I'm gonna try to go over there. And also, not only am I looking for shad or movement, I'm also looking for something that looks like it may have some deep water as well. Because I've been casting right here, and I ain't got nothing. So, like I say, nature will tell you a whole lot, and I'm gonna try it. All right, y'all, let me see. I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna walk out here just to show you what I look for. Y'all see that shad? See, that's what they feeding on. That's what they feeding on right there. I mean, them shad is bigger than that crappie. Out here on a test run, I'm just recording this just to show you sometimes what I do when I try to figure out if a place is ready for me to really do some serious crappie fishing on it, especially from being from the bank. And it's only so far out you can get, right? Now look, now that I saw that shad, I'm gonna try to fish around where I saw the shad at, okay? I'm fishing about 6 feet deep. That's because I didn't get nothing at 3 feet. All right, y'all. He ain't that big, but that's what I do when I'm scouting. All right, y'all. There he is. He ain't that big, okay? But I'm about 6.5 feet deep. And I just followed the shad. That's what I was doing. That's what I was showing you with the shad. This time of year when it's cold, I use something that kind of resembles a shad or something like that, you know. This right here. And I try to fish around where I can see where there's somewhat of a deep water and where those shad are. And that's what I got right there. I'm just testing. That's all I'm doing. I'm not even really on a real trip. I'm just testing. And I don't have no minnows with me or nothing. Sometimes I do this when I try jigs and I try certain weather temperatures and so forth. It's about 30-something degrees. About 30 or something, 30-something. I know it's a little above freezing. All right. That's all I was going to show you. Sometimes you got to look for those shad. I tell you. All right, y'all. Look at how, look, look, that's how come the other one got off. Look at that. See that? You set that hook too hard, you can forget it. See that? That ain't nothing to come off. And I just saw a seagull come down and take a shad right over there. So that'll be my next location. Get yourself some of these. All right. That's all. Like I said, this is not, I'm not even considering myself, this ain't even really going fishing to me, because I'm just testing it out. I got hung right out here, and I'm using that bobber as a little buoy that I got hung out there. So I'm trying to throw out as far as I can and just bring it back slow. All right, y'all. There you go. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Again, see that? They're not biting it. They're not biting it. Oh my God, that's a big one there. See that? Shad-like, man. Shad-like. That's the thing to do. All right? Shoot, I wasn't keeping them, but I might have to do that. I'll put you between some nice white bread. Ooh, I can see it. Mashed potatoes, green beans. Hey! Bite is not so aggressive. So sometimes if you set that hook hard, you can pull it right out. Or if you don't set it just right, you set it too soft, it'll come right out because they're not biting it aggressively. Matter of fact, a lot of times, the only times I'm really noticing that it's a bite is when it's just a little weight on it. It's not a thump, it's not a pop, it's more of a pull. Okay? All right, y'all. See, that's how it is once you start discovering it. See, that's how it is. I ain't gonna change from that shad. You better off using what it is. I don't want them examining nothing. So I started out. Now, I don't think I was recording. I made a couple casts with a, let me show you. I get excited when it starts working. You get what I'm saying? I get excited. See, this is what I started out with, okay? It wasn't working. It wasn't working. When I pulled these out and I saw them shad, I was like, yep, I'm going to go with something that looks just like that. Amen. All right. Just a little test. I put them back. I'm putting them all back because I'm not even out here for that. I'm just testing right now. Then when my wife comes or something, that's when I get out here. I like to test and see what's going on, you know. Then when I get an idea of where they at, I try to hammer it into it, you know, because it'll be over before you know it. It'll be over before you know it. Dude, you got to fish a spot. Oh, man. I missed. Did I get? Oh, I got him. Man. Y'all saw it. See, they bite so light, you don't even know he on there. I never fished this spot before, okay? But it was the baitfish, the gizzard shad that told me to try here, even though I never even fished right here. Never. So you never know when when you can't find the fish where you normally catch them at, that's when you would discover a new location that might not even be a place you even think they ever be. Cause it ain't no logs, at least visible logs or nothing like that. But my idea was to find shad, and it was not just shad, but find shad near a place that I felt like had some deep water. So let's keep on trying it. I'm just out here on some fun, so if I get a little excited, y'all, I don't apologize for it. All right, I gotta watch these trees above me. That's how I lost the last one. Got set that hook and got my line caught all up in the trees. All right, he a little fella. He a little fella. But I'm pleased. See, sometimes you just gotta be pleased with the method and the approach is working. Okay, because like I said, now I'm gonna add this little spot to my repertoire because I know at some point it's gonna switch. It'll be time for the little guys to get out and the big ones to get in. Like that other one I caught, that's a pretty nice one right there. So I know they'll be in there. So on those days, it may be April. I don't know. Shoot. But I know where to go when I can't find them in my normal spots. See? You always gotta be willing to observe and examine. Whoa. Man, that tree is in my way. All right, y'all. Once again, this right here, this little it's like a quarter inch, well, not a quarter inch, but it's about an inch. This is about a size bobber that's considered to be an inch. This is what I'm doing. I'm not doing no more than that. Every once in a while, I just stop. But for the most part, that's all I'm doing to it. You got to look at it like you have to look at it as if it's you're picturing your jig swimming. That's how you got to look at it. See that? Right there. Like, listen, let me tell you another thing I'm doing. Like while I'm fishing and while I'm jigging, I'm watching the seagulls and looking where they go, because that tells me, see, if they stop hitting here, or if I come back or something and I'm not getting a bite here, I'll just go to where I saw those seagulls at. See, always be observant and examine. Observing and examine. See, this is I don't know, this video may be called How Nature Can Tell You Where They Are. Okay, like I said, it'll tell you where they are. It don't mean you can reach them, don't mean you're gonna get them, but I guarantee you they there. They there. Oh, they there. Look at that right here. Look at this. I'm gonna show you something. Look at this right now. Look what just rolled up on me. Gizzard shad. Look, that's my jig right next to it. Okay, so that shad just came right up while I was fishing. Now I did see one that was half dead. I kind of pushed him back out there to make him swim, but those are good indicators to me. All right. And like I said, I don't think they're actively eating them right now. But if one is keep jigging in their face and you keep jigging in their face at a slow, moderate pace because they're not aggressive, he gonna hit it just to hit it. You know, you keep on putting some Oreo cookies. Keep putting them Oreo cookies next to me. I might not be that hungry, but I might gonna dip it in some milk. Just like that, boys and girls. Just like that, boys and girls. All right, go for a couple more. I'm going to tell somebody bigger than you. I said, hit my line, name. Deadly with that 6.5. Okay, what I'm doing now, I'm just gonna cast a little farther over just to see if the same technique and strategy will work up and down this line. So I'm a little over a little bit. Oh yeah. Now this nice one right here. This is a nice one right here. Okay, now check this out. I'm noticing something. That's nice, 11-incher. You do. You do. Now, I told you I moved over some. But here's what happened. Instead of me casting straight out, okay, instead of me casting straight out, what I did was I cast to the side, even though I'm 6.5 feet deep, and I don't believe that it was 6.5 feet deep, but I picked up my pace of retrieving, which picks up, you know, maybe it's about 4 feet. You know, your jig gonna go up the faster you reel. So I already know I'm in lower water, so I'll just pick up a little bit on my pace just to see if I can catch some that's going this baseline that may be feeding, because a lot of them that you catch them on that baseline, they probably looking for some food. So I'm just like I said, observing and examining and trying to share with you my techniques. It don't mean that it's gonna work for somebody else. It don't even mean that it's right. Okay, could be all wrong, but it's working. Now deal with that. He took it, y'all. He took it. All right. Once again, I ain't gonna stray from it. Now, this is a little baby for real. But I ain't gonna worry about it. The concept works. All right, listen. That worked. It worked again. It worked again. So, that gave me a range. Now I know anywhere between... They not right up on this bank, but they midway. Midway to out far, okay? That means they finna start prowling and looking for something. He little, but he telling on them. All right, listen, y'all. My battery had went out, but I'm gonna show y'all. I caught some. These are the ones I caught. I just kept them to show you that it was still working, all right? Look at that. I'm putting them back. Get another one. Look at that. Put them back. Look at that. See that? Put them back. Look at this. Put them back. I appreciate y'all. I just wanted to share this with y'all. I didn't come out to do this today. I had my binoculars with me because I stay strapped with everything I may need to scout a place. And it just so happened that today had the camera and the fish were there. So appreciate y'all. Look for them shad in this cold weather.